Hello and welcome, Lynx here. We are back with Legacy of Hestia. Back from one episode on the beach. That involved a lot of sunscreen, I guess. Technically, I did want to dive into the dungeon. I did start it, but for some reason the game froze at some point. So I don't feel like doing it again. Even though I would like to level up more the stats. But yeah, let's hit the ZZZs and we'll see where it goes.
Here we are! Now it is ready!
She extends her hand towards our family symbol, now standing on the entrance. Oh yeah, there is a bell. It looks amazing! Our first day in our new home!
Yes, Lily's excited. It is finally ready. Do you know what that means? Well, if your workplace is ready, Mikoto, you should be the first one trying out the new buff.
Oh!
Haha!
In unison, both and Hestia, they almost look like copies whose switch has just been triggered. Then they run in the opposite directions.
I never seen them look so excited before. I hope they will like it.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
Still, this place is very big. Way bigger than we need it. For now, I'm sure the mansion will fill up soon. Until then, running it will be a hassle. Even cleaning a single floor will be really challenging. Should we hire maids to keep it clean? Lynn knows we do not hold any important secrets, but she still believes it would be a bad idea to have outsiders in our family home. Besides...
They both look at me at the same time. What?
You're right, it would be a very bad idea. That is why women and men in my family will sleep in separate wings. Except me, of course. I'll use my divine authority to pick the closest room to balcony. That is so unfair. How is that unfair? I'm the goddess of the Familia, and he's the captain. You're splitting us by the gender, not rank. No, I'm still in the left.
They begin to fight while making their way inside the mansion. Their voices gradually fade away as I stop listening to the conversation and stand behind outside. They get along as usual. Our new home, huh? I spin around to get a full view of my surroundings, the big mansion and the big yard in front of it. Just I'm thinking how far we have gone since our camp beginnings. I notice two familiar figures by the gate. Are they? I begin walking towards them and hear part of their discussion.
We're leaving. Come now. No. Stop acting like a child. Do not make me repeat myself. We're leaving. Please believe me. We cannot, please.
After-san, Cassandra-san, what's going on?
Oh, little Rookie. Sorry about this. We are leaving. No, I cannot. You're embarrassing us now. But my pillow.
Pillow?
She says she lost her pillow and she has been on a quest to find it all morning, so here we are.
I mean, I could try to help. An idea what it might be?
I do not remember, but my dream said it was here. I told you, stop being ridiculous. That is impossible. Please believe me.
Yes, I will look for it!
Hey. Really? Are you serious? It was only a dream. It would be a big waste of time to look in the whole mansion search for something that is not even there.
I mean, Cassandra-san seems pretty sure it is here, so I do not mind looking. I can promise I'll find it, but I'll try. Where was your room?
Hey, over there.
Alright, I'll be right back. Unless she threw it off the window on purpose. I doubt this anywhere outside. That means she either forgot it in her room or somewhere between her room and the exit. Technically, it could be gone because you had renovation being done, so, you know. Anyway, keeping an eye out, I slowly make my way from the entrance to where her room used to be. That book. Is that a spell book? Is that a grimoire? However, before even reaching her room, I spot something unusual behind a pillar. There it is. That was lucky. It looked way less time than I thought. Weird. As soon as I find a pillow, I head back outside. This pillow must be really important for her. I'm not sure I would go out of my way to find my pillow if I lost it. Same. Here you go.
No way. She was right.
Daphne says that in disbelief while her voice is covered by Cassandra screaming in excitement. She really loves the pillow.
Where was it?
Fell behind a pillar.
I told you not to bring a pile of items at once. You are too clumsy. You're just asking for some of your items to fall and get lost. I don't think so. So ask me to help you. I don't want to bother you. Do you think this is not bothering me?
Realizing their discussion is getting way out of hand, they suddenly stop and turn towards me while I hand Cassandra her pillow.
You believe me? Thank you. I will see you tomorrow.
So he suddenly sprints away.
Excuse her. She can be a little weird and shy at times, but she's a nice person.
I mean, it's fine. I do not mind.
Thank you for humoring her and helping. We are grateful.
She bows. Pleasure? I bow back.
Admit I was a little unsure before, but I'm convinced now. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good day, Belson.
Why would you be back tomorrow? That is the second time they mentioned they will be back tomorrow. What did they mean? Before I have the chance to ask, they are already gone. Well, I find myself alone once again. The feeling is much stronger now that I live in such a huge place. Since no one is back yet, I may as well find my room and start to unpack my things. I take the map of the mansion and start to read it. Dude, imagine having to have a map of the place you are going to live in. Wow. Basement and 3 floors. My room should be... Apparently it's on the opposite wing, on the right. I'm kind of on the middle. I assume to be closer to Kamisama's room, which is here. I point the map of the mansion, then trace my finger along a few holes while trying to figure out where to go from here. It would be really nice if our family got bigger too. Would it? While I think about our future, I head to my new room. Once inside, I quickly realize that I have way more space than I ever had in my whole life. My belongings could triple, and I would still have a lot of space to spare. I look at the room with my mouth wide open for a few moments. Then after recovering from the shocking surprise, I begin to unpack everything and slowly make this room more personal. My own. Pretty nice, to be fair. Oh, look at this picture! This picture here. That is nice. But technically it's a painting, right? In this world. Done. Oh, Arrow of Orion in the corner. Looks good. Despite being an adventure, the simple act of unpacking made me slightly tired. No, rather... That bed looks really comfy. I would not mind taking a nap right now. While looking at my bed, a pervert thought sneaks in my mind. What? It would be nice sleeping with my girlfriend there. I wonder if... My thoughts are interrupted by a few light knocks on the door. Yes, come on in.
Are you done with your room?
Yes. She peeked inside before coming in.
It is very simple but nice. It fits you, Balcon. There is something I want to show you. Look!
She shows me a piece of paper that says, Hestia Familia is now recruiting. An invitation.
I have made hundreds of copies.
Hundreds?
Foo-hoo! Our family is climbing to the top.
So that is what Daphne-san and Cassandra-san meant. They are coming too. It would be pretty nice if they joined our familia. This was their home to begin with. It is going to be a very chaotic day tomorrow.
Yes, I have quite a few preparations to make, but I'm mostly excited. Tomorrow is going to be a big day.
Do you need help?
Nah, I can do it. The days in which I was only a minor goddess are long gone. You should just think about enjoying the day with the others.
She shows me a very bright smile before running off. It is as if she's exploding with joy, and I can understand why. I had never seen her so happy. It makes all the struggles we went through totally worth it. I suppose I could go to the living room and wait for the others there. It is rare, but I had feeling bored. The sofas could have different colors. I take my time while slowly walking towards the living room, and once inside, it is empty. Empty like the halls, the stairs. I never thought such an amazing place could feel melancholic. It is really a good thing Kami-sama is recruiting more people. There is a wrong symbol. Oh no, it's the correct one. There is the bell one. I don't know, I've said it's the wrong one still. But it's the correct one. Never mind. Thinking about it now, I'm really excited to meet all the new adventurers. Maybe some will be stronger than me, but would make for a good sparring partners. Or maybe I could train some. Would I even be a good teacher? I continued daydreaming while sitting on one of the comfy sofas for an hour or two, until I heard the door opening.
Whoa, this place sure looks better now without all those questionable decorations.
Yeah, you mean this is the first time you enter the living room since the renovation?
Haha, more like the first time I entered this mansion since the renovation. I've been in the workshop all this time. Ah, damn, I still need to unpack my stuff too. Wait, where is my room anyway?
I do not think it is healthy to work that much. I agree.
Should really be one saying that? Ha! No, it hardly counts as work. The place is really amazing. It is the dream of every blacksmith. I'm still speechless by only thinking about it. I'm really grateful to Hestia-sama.
Same.
Miko enters the room when she's still drying her hair with a towel.
The bath is... there are no words to describe it. I wish I could have stayed in there for hours. A Far Eastern Cypress bath.
I don't understand what that means exactly. What's so special about what you just described? A Far Eastern Cypress bath. Let's see. Far Eastern Cypress bath. Cypress bath. Oh boy, I'm entering a JP Japan website. Okay, that's not it. What if I go just with Cypress bath and no Far Eastern? Japanese cypress has a rich aroma. Okay. The bathtubs are known for their distinctive fragrance and soothing warmth. Yo, I want that. I want that! Did they have pupils turn into hearts? Heck yeah. A good bath, yeah.
Well, I better go find my room and park my stuff before dark. See ya!
I still need to unpack my things.
She forgot as well!
Should I take another bath afterwards? No, maybe it would be better to take one in the morning. Maybe 2 short ones.
Not too long after coming in the living room, they already left. I guess I'll take another walk, then head back to my room for the day. As I'm heading to my room for the day, I spot Hestia in the hall. She looks quite tired, but happy all the same. Kami-sama!
Oh, Belkun, heading to sleep?
Yes, what about you?
Not yet, there are a couple of things I need to do first.
Are you not pushing yourself too much?
No, it is fine, I'm taking breaks. Besides, it's just for tomorrow when I can rest as much as I need. Do not worry about me.
Alright. By the way, everyone loved the renovations.
They were both really happy, huh? That is great to hear. Well, if Kunmikoto-kun both chose my Familia side not once, then to ever regret it.
I mean, technically, you know, it might be a temporary change for them, right? Given the fact that you can switch between familias for, you know, you basically can get loaned out for a year, sort of thing. Anyway.
I want them to be as happy as I am right now.
Are you still sure you don't want any help?
Yeah, I'm almost done anyway.
Alright, good night, Kami-sama. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Hillside!
It's been ages since we had that screen. Oh. That's very pink.
First, let's put this away in a secure place. Here.
I store my debt for the Hestia knife in a chest.
I made some progress, but... No, it will get even better from now on. I can do it! With a bigger and successful formula, I'll get more opportunities to make money. Getting a fair job would be impossible, but I will most likely attract more customers, and that means an increased wage. And the only issue is that my children might start to question why I continue working on 2 jobs. I mean, it's not like a big family can ever run out of money.
Loki-sama, that is why I told you not to stay in the water for too long.
No, it's not like that. I do not have a cold. Rather, I'm sure someone is speaking about my greatness.
Achoo.
Hey, someone's speaking about my eyes, but it's not loud.
I'll just make something up on the spot, like not want to use the family's funds for my personal hobbies. It would not be too far from truth since I want to pay for Belkun's weapon on my own.
While I think about my future opportunities, I glance at the pile of letters and recruitment requests sitting on my desk.
I probably will not accept all of them. Only a quarter of them will make it, I would guess.
I stretch my arms as fatigue starts to kick in.
Just a short rest.
I lay down my soft bed next to my plush. My body is tired, but my mind is still too active to risk falling asleep now.
Belkun, you're so fluffy and soft.
It is not really Belle, just a rabbit plushie which somehow reminds her of him. How?
So, where was I? Ah, right. A quarter of them would still be a lot of new adventurers joining in. Not to mention I will have an easier time to recruit adventurers in future as well. I've been a little strict on the requirements to join my familia, but this time I'll not feel any guilt in trying to recruit only those that fit in the concept of my family. People I can trust my Belle's safety with. I think I might even stop worrying every time he goes to the dungeon. Well, a little bit anyway.
After resting my back for a few minutes, I jump right back up.
Putting that aside, I will also need to assign the rooms of all the new adventurers strategically. Just putting all the women in a separate wing will not do. I also need to make sure the routes they take within the measure will not cross with Belkun's, especially at night. Encountering them is unfortunately unavoidable, and as a supporter said, they will spend time in the dungeon. However, I know the dungeon is a dangerous place, and if I can decrease the chance of them making frequent chit-chats in a safe environment, I will also decrease the chances for something bad to develop. He may not be my boyfriend, but he is still my Belkun, so I will not allow other women to attack him. This is also part of Belle's safety.
Hestia continues working really hard, and only heads to sleep in the late hours of the night, ready and excited for the new day awaiting her familia.
His sight. The following day.
Am I still dreaming? Am I dreaming?
You are not Belkun. It is real, everything is real, they are here to join us.
Hundreds of humans and demi-humans fill our courtyard. Not even in my wildest dreams I could have imagined such a scenario. Some of them look really strong too. Especially that Amazon.
Huh? Do you spot anyone interesting?
A quick look away, huh? Not particularly. I should avoid staring at some of them if I do not want to ruin the chance of them to join us.
We did it, Belle. 3 months. In such a short time, we're about to climb to the top familias.
Is there anything wrong, Lily-san?
No. Lily's happy, but it isn't real, and he does not think it is necessarily a good thing to rush. It is a pretty big and sudden change. Don't worry, supporter. Leave it to me. I'll pick only those that fit our family's ideas.
She claps her hands together.
Let's start!
Yeah, Daphne-san, Cassandra-san. I doubt they can hear me, but our gazes easily meet and we wave to each other. It would be very cool to party with them, especially Cassandra-san. She seems very loyal to her friends. I would choose Daphne, to be honest.
Mikoko is not here yet. I thought I was late.
Now that you mention it.
She was taking a bath 20 minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
So, Belle, are you thrilled that your familia is growing?
At this quick change of topic, well, yes. Yes, although I'll need to prove myself as the captain to so many new people. Some of them look quite intimidating. A couple of them are new, some are very well equipped.
I doubt that will be a problem. Besides, I'm quite excited to be able to spar with someone around my level that's not Mikoto.
He looks around, followed by Lily.
Who is not here yet? Leave her be. This will take quite a long time. Even if she likes it for another half an hour, she will not be missing much.
Are we really going to interview everybody? This might take days.
No, we'll be done today. We deities can tell a child's personality with a single quick glance.
What?
That is why children always fit in their familia.
I wouldn't go that far.
Huh. Most of the time I meant.
Alright.
Now, is everybody ready for the interviews?
Yes!
I did not hear you. Is everybody ready for the interviews?
Yes!
Hestia-sama!
Oh, Mikoto, you're just in time. We're starting now.
This.
Mikoto, what's wrong? Oh, you must be excited to see so many people.
No, this fell on me. I'd not been to read it, but I...
200! Come down, I cannot hear you. 200! Do what? You have to speak louder. Everyone's excited to join us. I found that 200 million Valley's loan contract!
The noisy courtyard suddenly gets quiet. Too quiet! If I was not looking at hundreds of people, I would not even be able to tell anyone is there at all.
What?
Do what? Me? Does it have something to do with the mansion?
We can talk about it later.
No, I believe it is something to do with a weapon. That is Hephaestus' signature.
Everything suddenly connects together, like a series of punches straight on my face. Hephaestus' weapon. A 200 million loan.
I've been striking monsters with 200 million valleys. I dropped 200 million.
Everything suddenly becomes foggy, and as shock kicks in, I collapse.
Oh, Belle! Belle-sama!
I mean... all in all, I would not want to join a familia that is 200 million into the debt. Yeah.
I did it now. I had made sure to start the way, but as I have opened the chest to take things in and out the contract. No, it is not that. I guess I should have not kept it for myself, even if I want to solve the problem on my own. It is too late now, for I feel so bad for Belkun. He was really excited to meet new family members.
I can hardly stand still while Belle is recovering from the shock caused by me, so I walk around while looking if anyone stayed behind while lost in deep thought.
Huh?
My eyes suddenly widen as I unexpectedly spot someone.
Wait, she is?
I rush towards the figure waving at me.
Artemis, you're back!
Yes, I am. Thanks to your familia. I was really surprised when I heard the news.
Let's go!
You told me how you lived in a pretty rundown place, so I'm really happy to see you living in such a beautiful home.
Dude, like getting new home, the arrival of basically old friends. Nice.
It was pretty big change. I can still barely believe it. I'm still getting used to how much walking I have to do to reach my room.
It must be a pain to keep it clean.
Yes, I was hoping to get some help today, but... let's not talk about that now, okay? So, are you just visiting or...
With Apollo gone and or you... no, Belle here, I want to start over in Orario. Not through my old ways, but as a new me. A reborn Artemis. A new moon.
This is the first, and probably only good news for today. I'm so happy to have you here. I won't regret asking this, but... Do you want to stay here? This place is big enough for the both of us. Your room will be the furthest from Bellsfo.
How can you give her the room the furthest from Belle if Lily already is there? Are you going to pack every woman into the same room? Or how is it going to be working? Come on, Hestia.
I appreciate the offer, but I want to make my own familia again. With my own strength. I guess not everything about me changed. I've got an adventurer from Hermes and a few I met in the village recently.
Okay. I don't know if getting one from Hermes is a good idea, but okay.
All women?
Yes, it is not for that I sought them out or planned ahead to reject men, but I realize it feels right. My familia has to be women only with certain essential qualities. However, I'll allow relationship this time as long as they do not harm the familia in any way.
Alright.
A small change. Good enough for a fresh new start, but not too big to change who you are. I like it. It feels a little awkward to ask, but since my familia has gained a little of notoriety, and not all of it is positive, I need to confirm this. Do you want our familias to be openly friends?
She boops my forehead. Hapsh!
Of course, dummy. I don't care for such things.
Oh, I'm so glad. I was worried for a moment, but I guess it's natural for us small families to stick together.
Actually, I might have snatched a few members of the candidates before they left. I'm not sure if I count as a small family anymore.
She winks.
Hey, I'm happy for you.
Hehe.
Well, if you ever need anything, you will always be welcome here.
Just like the good old times, except you are no longer shut in.
Do not bring that old story back. I'm not like that anymore.
True, all of us have changed. I would like to see Belle, but is he okay?
The news was a little... Well, I'm not sure if he recovered yet. Just in case, I sent someone from my family to get some medicine.
I hope he recovers soon. I'll try to visit in the next few days then. You know, I'll be busy because my family has suddenly expanded.
Yeah, have fun!
I start to go back since I have a lot of explaining to do and I need to check on Belle's conditions, when suddenly my friend calls out to me, so I turn around.
Oh, and Hestia? I've been alone for some time just like you. However, having a big family once again reminded me of something very important. It is pretty nice to be able to rely on so many people loving and caring for you, is it not?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Meanwhile, somewhere else in Orario...
Have we not joined Hestia's summer's family after all?
Absolutely not. We are forced to join that god, and I know it was a miserable experience for you as well. Of course, I'm grateful for them. Against all odds, they have freed us, but that does not mean I'm going to throw away my freedom.
But...
Do you remember how he wasted millions of values to purchase those ugly statues? I'm not saying she's that bad, but she gives me the same vibes.
But it was a weapon for the Familia, so...
You do not get my point, Cassandra. It is not about the item purchase or even the debt. It's about her irresponsibility.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Even if we ignore all the rest, her lack of honesty is a huge red flag for me. Not even Belson knew about the debt. This tells a lot about her.
Yeah.
Had she been honest about it, I would have had no issues with joining them and not care about debts or even other minor issues that I can learn to accept. What I care about is joining an honest and caring God.
I mean, she's caring. Sometimes, I guess, not honest, but on the other hand, you know, that debt, she plans to pay it all on her own. So, yeah, I mean... I understand. Okay, I understand why you would not want that.
What, did you have one of your visions about us joining the Familia? I guess you were wrong again.
No, it's not that. It's not that I had sniffing about it, but... It is,
Her head goes as low as can, while her hands join like they were trying to squeeze something invisible.
Then, could be that you have a crush on that guy.
Crush!
She swiftly looks around her.
You know, it is not weird to fall in love. What is weird are your constant lies about predictions.
She's not lying for.
But it does not seem like he's bothered by them, so he might be the one after all.
Stop it, Daphne!
Yeah.
So what do we do now?
If you agree, I was thinking we could join Miach Familia.
Hestia Familia? But they also have a debt.
I know, and they're a small family as well. They need our help. As I have said before, I don't really care about such things, and I know you do not either. If you accept us, we'll be part of the loving familia we always sought.
I mean, he's a good one for you.
One positive thing about Hestia Sama is, while her family's funds are in ruins and she has spending issues, she cares for her friends.
True.
Did you not notice how not only Miach Sama, but all the people and gods alike behave around her? It is totally different than the gods he surrounded himself with. After all, you cannot purchase love and respect, no matter how hard you try to.
True.
That means it would not be out of the question to party with Belsan, even if we are from different familias.
Oh, you think so?
Of course. The war game has shown how close some familias are to Hestia Sama's. I've even heard how Belsan has helped Miach Sama's familia many times in the past.
Hell yeah, I did.
He did? Oh, Belsan is so nice.
I admit he's a nice person, yes. That is why his familia was my first choice, and that is also why I would not mind partying with him in the future. I'm happy for how things went through in a way. It was like fate, not that I actually believe in these things. However, when the new goddess asked us to join her familia, I understood what I truly wanted.
Wait, what? Oh, Artemis asks you?
I hope you not regret it. I answered for the both of us, but
it is fine. I'd not say anything because we thought of the same thing. Working towards our real goal, caring for familia members while you are cared for and feel be part of a real family. I thought it would be a very huge difference when compared to a huge familia where at times you feel like a stranger. Assuming he will accept us, of course.
We will see, but regardless of how it goes, I'm really happy.
Her stern expression turns into a smile.
Huh?
For us, but also for you in particular. You never showed interest in anyone. I'm sure this crush of yours will help you grow. I believe it was about time you would get out of your shell and stop being so shy all the time.
Cassandra is tomato red once again.
That would really take some time for.
His side!
We are jumping from one place to another. I don't know how long has passed when I wake up in my room slightly confused. While laying down, I slowly recall everything that led to me passing out and... I still feel sick thinking about it. There are many reasons, from taking an almost paranoid care of my weapon had I known sooner, to doing more to help Hestia. If I only think about how hard Kami-sama was worked for all this time because of my weapon. Dude, by the way, you have 11 million valleys in your pocket, so... we could reduce that quite by a bit. I should have known there was something wrong with her. Working 2 jobs, even though I'm her first child.
Belsama, you're weak.
Yeah. I guess there's no use being depressed about it now. The only thing I can do at this point is to try and fix this.
How do you feel?
It was a lot to take in. It still is, when I think about it. Which is all the time. There's no way I can simply forget about such a thing.
Agreed. It is the same for all of us. That is why we decided to hold a meeting once you woke up. Can you walk?
Yeah, nothing bad. I feel physically fine. It was just the sudden and huge shock that got me, especially at the time when I was really excited. I guess there will be no new adventures joining us anytime soon.
Alright then, Lily would not mind if Belsama needed her shoulder.
Thank you. We slowly head to the living room. For the whole time we are very quiet. I can feel the tension in the air. And it does not get any better once you arrive.
So what is the meaning of this?
Everyone is gathered in the living room, and despite the bright environment, our troubled faces tell a different story.
I mean, that is some involving only me. I do not want that to affect the family at all. I want to be the one fully taking care of it. It has affected my family because of that loan. No, because we kept things hidden from us. We have 0 new members. Liz, aware the deities need to keep some things hidden from us, but this is different. It is your responsibility to keep us informed about these matters. Very well, I will start from the beginning.
She begins telling how it began. She wanted to do something for me. She wanted to be the deity she thought I deserved. Hearing that makes me heart drop and I cannot help but feel a little guilty. Then she continues telling how Hephaestus kept rejecting her, but with sheer determination she managed to convince her.
That explains it. I always wondered who had forged it.
So that is why. We know the whole story now, but the possibility of getting any new records and time soon is still zero.
Hi, don't jump your guns like that.
Well, that's not exactly mine, but...
She looks over at me, and so do the others. It's fine. I mean, I wanted some new people, but I know that number will not stay zero forever. Also, quantity over quality is not a rule I would follow. I said myself over there because I went with the wrong order I wanted to say. Yeah, quality over quantity, always. It may take time, but the end is probably better this way. Having many recruits so suddenly would have been hard to handle.
Yeah, only a small part of them could have joined our party, and only after a few weeks of training.
We slowly accept the current situation, but Lee's face does not ease up.
Yeah, we can handle continuing with our current numbers, however, our real problem at the moment is that 200 million values debt. It is a crazy amount.
Very.
How are our savings?
Lee simply shakes her head at the question.
Bad, huh?
What do you mean? I have 11 million values.
Lee did not even get to the worst part. Due to the changes in our familia and Belsamas ranking up, our familia rank is now E, which means we must pay more taxes.
What? Not the taxes again. On the other hand, makes sense over here. You are bigger familia. You have more members. Technically, you should earn more. You pay higher taxes, as it should be. Anyway,
we'll need to prepare ourselves for that soon.
ooh.
We'll need to work seriously in the dungeon from now on.
Do you know who you're talking to? Come on, I've grinded like crazy. You know that, Mikoto.
Yeah, more than ever before. Perhaps we should consider going deeper too.
I suggest to continue on the 13th floor for the time being. It has not been too long since we grouped with the others. We also need to hear their opinion.
It might be too much for Chigusa, I think.
Wait. Don't get the wrong idea. As I have said before, this is my gift to Belle, therefore my loan. I want to pay it back myself.
Nah, didn't expect that, right? But yeah, I mean, technically, those three were not yet in the Familia when she gave him the knife, so... Kami-sama.
Even if it will take a couple of 100 years, I will pay it in full. So please don't worry about it.
No! I cannot accept that!
You took out a loan to get this knife for my sake, and thanks to it I could become who I am today. It's a gift I will forever treasure, and I'm really grateful for what you have done, but I want to grow stronger to protect and help my friends. If you do not allow me to do that, then my growth has been meaningless.
Balkan!
The Hestia knife, it is the symbol of our family and our bond. It is not something that should be done alone, but together.
Beldono is right.
He agrees. Besides, a couple of 100 years is way too long for us.
Yeah.
Having a loan for that long would be crazy. She was right. She?
She?
It is nothing, but I guess I cannot refuse. Alright, thank you everybody, I accept your support. But...
She suddenly gets up with a very serious face.
Equipment, tasty food, entertainment, and taxes. All of those things must take priority. Absolutely refuse any value that could be used to improve your life or that of our familia. Also, no working harder. I want you guys to be back home by dinner and don't take unnecessary risks, else I will punish you.
Damn it. You literally said everything that I was about to do.
support, but they will still be the sole responsible for the loan, and the one who will mainly work towards paying it. Is that okay?
Of course.
If those are the words of our goddess, we cannot exactly go against them.
True.
That sounds fair, but being always in time for dinner might be tough.
Well scratches his head while getting up with the rest of us, indicating that the meeting is over.
And last words before the meeting is over, Captain.
Well, we should keep our current pacing and avoid unnecessary risk. I believe we can raise our efforts by improving our teamwork with the other group. All of us want to grow stronger, and in doing so, we can improve the quality of our future hunts. I saw the high prices of some famous brands many times back then. Those prices look crazy and an impossible amount of values to get. However, I now realize that some adventurers must be purchasing them, perhaps by saving up for a long time, but it is still doable in a reasonable amount of time. What are you talking about? You have a blacksmith in your family, dude. Stop. That means even without rushing, we might get to a point where the amount of values is hardly a problem. So, the last I want is to keep doing our best. Okay. But first, let's enjoy tonight's banquet!
Yeah!
We eat a very generous banquet, which was meant to welcome the new recruits, but this time it will be a banquet to commemorate our new goal. A new reason to grow stronger and adventure deeper. A trainer Liruka stepped in to take care of the family's finances. We all know of her abilities, so no one had anything against it. Our accountant. Later on that evening.
Belkun,
Armin-san.
how do you feel now?
Good. We're here.
You did not know.
Huh?
Your friend Welfson asked me to come check on you because you passed out from shock.
Well did. Why would he? Oh! He could have told before.
I would ask the cause, but I have a pretty solid idea.
I'm sure everyone does.
I'd not want to cause you any unnecessary stress, but yes, rumors travel quite fast.
Ha, it's fine. I already came to terms with it.
Passing out from shock is no joke. It could even be connected to undiagnosed illnesses.
Whoa.
I'll have to perform a full checkup to give you an accurate diagnosis.
I passed out once in my life. But I had like the temperature of 40 degrees, so yeah. Alright. I unpacked my things just today, so my room might be a little messy.
Your room is not messy at all.
She curiously looks around.
If anything, it looks kind of empty.
Yeah. I'll not have too many belongings, and my room is quite big, so I'll need to fill it up eventually. Anime figures, stuff like that. It's also dusty in some spots and on some furniture. Dude, it will be like that even if you tidy it up. I did not have the time to properly clean it yet. Dude, you can clean and it will get dusty anyway. It's annoying.
It is not a big deal. Let's have you checked up now.
Yes! I'll not lie, when my girlfriend came into my room for a complete checkup, I had many dirty thoughts and hopes. However, those hopes were a mere dream as I got to know her very well, and just as expected, she was very professional about it. The only difference is that I could feel an extra sense of care in all her gestures, which made me feel loved and cared for.
All done. Luckily it was nothing, but I would suggest to drink more water. Keeping yourself well hydrated is very important.
Thanks for the reminder. I will pour some right now. Now that I think about it, I drank only tea today. So getting some water is a good idea. Yes! I watch as she puts all her tools away. Can you stay a little longer?
Well,
She glanced at the clock.
I can. My work is basically done for the day, and I also want to spend some time with you, Belkun. We do not get to spend so much time together, do we?
I mean, we were just on the beach trip, but okay. By ourselves in a place like this, I believe this is the first time. Oh yeah.
I see. You are right.
She closes her back and gets up.
Let's make the best out of time we have, Dan.
Yes! Not much seems to be happening at first. We talk about our day and chit-chat about random topics. We're having a good time. Until...
You can truly learn a lot from being in someone's room.
What? While we speak, she takes a better look around until her eyes land on my desk.
Ha, so that is what you read.
What does he read? Armin-san! She takes a book and sits on the bed to read it.
That is so embarrassing, especially since this is my past, kind of.
Oh, is it a book about Orion?
Oh, this bed is incredibly soft. It is much better than mine. It seems like I'm sitting on a cloud.
You're welcome to use it anytime you want. Wink. I realize what I said soon after, and I feel the rising temperature as I turn red like a tomato, but she doesn't seem to mind at all.
I think I'll take up on the offer.
She places the book on the bedside and fully lays down.
If I knew, I would have brought... Oh, wait.
She suddenly gets up again and goes towards her back.
Yes, I do have a spare change of clothes. Perfect.
Is she planning to sleep here for real?
Do you not have to go back?
Yes, but I do not feel like it. It has been a long day.
It was not just a way of saying when we talked about our day. I was shocked to hear it despite having a good idea of what she does. However, this day was really busy even for her. She spent from early morning until lunch at the counter, and before she could finish eating, she got called to the hospital branch until late afternoon. After that, she had to perform some checkups, so she had dinner while walking from home to home, with mine being the last one of the day. Being a doctor must be really hard, yes. I would never be able to be qualified to be a doctor. Not a chance.
Balcon.
Yes?
Come lay down with me.
Alright. I lay down next to her and we both stare at the ceiling.
We have been dating for a while now.
Yes? We stay quiet for a while. For a moment, I even believe she fell asleep. Then she continues speaking.
It is almost time I had dreamt it, except with way more fatigue.
What? Huh? I turn towards her with confused expression, and she does the same with her usual neutral expression.
There is only a way to remedy this issue, and I need your help.
Sure, ask away.
You see, this model farm cannot be recharged by getting lots of love from you.
This model? What? What do you mean, model? Apparently, Armin just turned into a magic stone-powered appliance. Oh, is that so? You should have told me earlier. I will help you right away. Loads of kisses. We begin to cuddle and kiss. There we go.
A few kisses later.
Are you recharged now?
By about 5%.
That little...
6.5 hours later.
The message at the end saying Armin has been fully recharged was hilarious. Oh boy. Alright. I guess we'll end it for today and we'll continue tomorrow.
I will dive to the dungeon.
Actually, you know what? Before diving into the dungeon. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, Belson.
No. Yeah. Yeah. We will actually let's have a look. Blue Pharmacy. Something is happening.
Oh, Belson. We have dated our inventory with new and more powerful potions.
More powerful potions, that sounds good. Should I face tougher enemies once I go deeper in the dungeon? Having potions with stronger effect could be the difference between life and death. But
How powerful are they? Some of the old potions I purchased no longer have effect. What?
I still do, but you are progressing too fast, and so is your constitution. It should be a gradual change normally. You can still use them to heal superficial scratches, but the new potions work great for stronger adventurers, so I'm hoping to attract our customers of your caliber, maybe with more money too, hehe.
So how are they different?
In short, they use way more expensive ingredients, they use more power too. Luckily, with Cassandra-san and Daphne-san joining us, making those new potions is now possible. Unlike potions using cheap ingredients, the new ones heal adventurers the same way, no matter the difference in their constitution or level. Of course, the prices are vastly different too, so I adapt new adventurers will switch over to new potions. That is why I always offer the old potions too. So for the moment, I only added 2 of the options that might interest you and the other adventurers of a similar rank to the stock. Elixir and dual potion. There is also a third option which is watered down elixir, cheaper but less effective. Once we get some profit of those sales, I'll begin redoing our whole stock and include all the other potions. As such, make sure to purchase a few.
Elixir sounds really good. If I'm even in a pinch, one of those could really turn the tides of a battle in my favor. Yes! Minor healing, healing, greater healing, high healing, okay. Magic potion, greater high... 500,000! It heals 100% for water elixir. 50%, that's good. Dual potion. 20% of HP and MP. Ooh. I like this. I'll be honest, they are too expensive for me. 30,000 is good. But going 500,000? Come on. Come on. I don't need potions for. I still have 30 high potions, so... Market? Nothing new in the market for. Okay. Tavern. Let's eat. Before going to the dungeon, yeah. Skill trainer. Still nothing. When do we unlock the goddamn spells? Hospital? Nothing. Guild? What should I do? Checkboard. Job board. Nothing. I basically seems like I completed all the guild quests and there might not be any new one. Which is a little sad. By the way, his status has not been updated still. Hestia, when are we going to do an update? Also, let's have a look here. Charming test I did do. Sale prediction, I did do. Little Rukas Pass did do. Sears sandwiches, nobody cares about that. And we'll go from here. But it is not yet the time for that, I believe. I would say after chapter 12 is completed, it would make sense to have a look at the other remaining scenes that are also called rewards. I still am not 40 hours in the game somehow. With that being said, let's end the episode. I will actually go to the market. Here we go again. And I will dive into the dungeon. I will go through the horrors of trying to get the stats up. Because they need to go up, okay? He might be level 3, but those zeros are not looking good. Technically it's 3,000. Given the fact that each level is 1,500. So technically he's at 3,000. Like Lily's stats are the lowest, obviously. Wealth also like low, but he's level 2, so add 1,500 to that, I guess. For maybe not. Maybe when he leveled up his stats were not maxed out. Yeah, there is also that, I guess. But in Bell's Cronel's situation, I maxed out his stats each time to 1,500. Triple S and so on. And Mikoto in here. My girl. Okay, let's end it. I will self-dive into the dungeon. And after that, we'll have another episode, which will be tomorrow, I guess. For now, hope you enjoyed. Consider liking the video. If you're new around, consider subscribing. Always super appreciated. And of course, have a wonderful day. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Bye-bye.